Kind of reminds us of that picture of the person with an angel on one shoulder talking in one ear and a devil on the other shoulder talking in the other ear.
Have you ever had that happen to you? And then you think of something that you really want to do that's new and exciting.
Wow, right. And maybe you've never done it before, and it's something that could really have a big influence on your life and maybe those around you. Join us for Life Stories
and meaningful moments in the community. Hey there, glad you joined us.
Here's a question for you. Are you hearing voices in your head?
Whoa! That's a strange question. We're Doug and Lynn Nodland from SharingLife'sLessons.com.
And you may have voices going on in your head right now and think, why are you asking that question?
And isn't it pretty personal?
Right. And so what if I do?
Well, don't worry. Actually, many of us do.
And we're not talking about
we all do.
Audible voices. We're talking about those kind of voices in our head that are saying things to us. Kind of reminds us of that picture of the person with an angel on one shoulder talking in one ear and a devil on the other shoulder talking in the other ear.
Have you ever had that happen to you? And then you think of something that you really want to do that's new and exciting.
Wow, right. And maybe you've never done it before, and it's something that could really have a big influence on your life and maybe those around you.
And then the voices start.
And the angel voice says, wow, that's an amazing idea.
You can do it.
And that could help so many people.
So the angel voice gives you words of encouragement and support and tells you about your skills.
Right, exactly. However, the devil voice is there right there and is not shy and not afraid to speak up, and it knows your weaknesses, knows how to get to you. And it says things like, wow, who do you think you are?
You've never done that before.
And you could fail and look really stupid.
These are words of discouragement and to keep you from risking and keep you in your so-called comfort zone.
And Robin Sharma has a quote. She says, words can inspire and words can destroy. Choose yours well.
We've talked about the angel voice and the devil voice, but we have another voice, and that's our own voice.
And your voice gets to respond to the other two voices, and oftentimes it does that by asking questions.
Such as, are those voices lifting me up or putting me down?
And is that voice saying things that are true or false?
How we answer those questions depends on how we feel about ourselves, and our beliefs form our reality.
Exactly. And there's an interesting study out of Dartmouth College that we heard about recently, where subjects were put an ugly scar was put on their face and then told to go into another room and have conversations with people there and then report back as to how that went.
However, the experimenter, before the subjects went into that conversation, did a little tricky thing.
Yeah, they said, hold on, we just want to touch up that scar a little bit. And in reality, they took the scar off, unbeknownst to the subject. And then when the subject went into the room, they didn't have the scar, but they didn't know that.
However, when the subjects came back, they reported that the conversation was awkward, they felt uncomfortable, people kept looking at the scars.
Right.
Oh boy.
Exactly. And they just couldn't make eye contact with the people, and they felt really nervous.
And what that shows is that it's easy to give a negative meaning to innocent behavior, depending on how we feel.
And so their beliefs became their reality.
Right.
We all look at life through the filter of our own belief system.
And negative voices and beliefs can hold us back, and positive voices and beliefs can help us move towards success.
Lisa M. Hayes says, be careful how you talk to yourself because you are listening. What about you? What limiting beliefs has the devil or negative voice caused that aren't true? You may want to spend some time pondering that question.
Also, listen to your positive angel voice may give you comfort and support on your journey. After all, if you don't give voice to your best self, who will?
We'd love to hear your thoughts. You can contact us at WeCare at SharingLife'sLessons.com.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.